Before I joined fitmums, life for me was not much exercise, poor nutrition, and I really wasn't happy with where I was and with the way I was conducting my life.
I had been to the gym for many years, and then once I'd had the kids, that all went to one side. And then I found that I felt uncomfortable being there. You know, everybody was a kind of gym bunny, so I just stopped going, and then my energy levels dropped. I found that everything was becoming more of a hassle, and I didn't feel fit and healthy and able to join in things really.
Before fitmums, I had dabbled with a bit of exercise and I tried to stick things out, but I was a bit of a serial quitter, if I'm honest with you. So, you know, my gym membership for a year started off really good, 4 times a week, for about 2 weeks, and then it kind of diminished to nothing after about, and then I think I used to just go and sit in the cafe and watch people exercise. So really, I like the idea of exercise, but I don't really like to do it. I'm not a natural exerciser.
Before fitmums, I didn't do any exercise at all. I did do many years ago, and then I just stopped and I just didn't bother. And walking upstairs was hard, doing anything was hard, playing with the kids. I didn't do anything. It was like a swear word to me, exercise. So I didn't bother.
The only thing I probably did prior to fitmums was we had a dog. But even then, when I walked the dog, it was up and down the road till they'd done what they needed to do. It wasn't a walk as such. So quite a sedentary, sort of cerebral sort of person, but not a physical person at all.
So the first session was early, but it was just at the beginning of the summer, so it was nice and, you know, bright early morning, which was good. There was about 20 of us there. I think about 8 of us were new because we were part of the 8-week group. We kind of stuck together. Everybody was in a circle chatting away, even though it was nice and early. Everybody was quite bright and ready to take part.
Once I started coming along, and even on the very first session, everyone was so friendly, and everybody's in the same boat. And I joined on the 8-week programme, so there were several other people in the same boat as me, all starting, all feeling nervous, and it just makes you bond so much when you make that effort to come along, get up at 5:30, come along and meet some people with the kind of same motivations and the same mindset.
I thought, oh, everyone's going to be, you know, kind of triathlon runners and that kind of thing. But actually when we came, there was a mixture of fitness, but it was great because everyone just worked at their own pace, and you know, whatever you did, that was what counted really. And some people were really going for it, but you know, some others of us who hadn't exercised for years were kind of struggling along, but it didn't matter, you know, as long as you'd done your best, that was what counted really. So it really encouraged me then to go again.
What was it going to be like? Were there going to be loads of people who were fitter than me? But also from my point of view, I knew I was one of the older ones. So I had that thing going on in my head that these were young, fit people. And would I fit in with that? And also I didn't know whether it was for me or not. I think I'd had a conversation with Karen going, you know, is this for me? Should I come? Shouldn't I go? So I was a bit uncertain.
Lots of different thoughts. I really thought that I'd be laughed off the pitch in terms of, because I knew that I'd be so bad. Well, I thought I'd be so bad at doing the exercises that I would be a hindrance to everybody. There was that fear, but there was also a fear that because I thought that I wouldn't be able to participate, that I would feel really embarrassed, and then it's like a downward spiral of not wanting to do anything at all. It's taking that first step and realising that you can.
And I was really nervous on my first day. But what I liked was how inclusive everybody was. So everybody was just so friendly, very welcoming, and there was none of this, you know, you walk into a gym and you walk in and you're kind of like that, and you just want to disappear off somewhere and just go in the corner and do your little bit and get out of there, because you just felt as if everybody's looking at you. And whereas when I came here, it was just totally different. Everybody was just like, hey, you know, and everybody just got on with it, and just, you know, we were all wanting to do the same thing.
I was offered a free session, which was really good because that was enough to tantalise me along, and I came along and it was just well, that was the start of a really nice journey with Fit Mums, and the girls are just fantastic. And the day I turned up, I really did struggle. I struggled for quite a time, but I thought I'm going to keep going because I just felt like I fitted in for the first time. And the girls just were so supportive that even when I couldn't do something, I didn't feel like I couldn't do it, because they help you through it. And that was 18 months ago, and I can't believe I'm still coming, and I love it. I absolutely love it. It's the one thing in my life well, apart from my husband and the kids, must put that in. I love them, but I love Fit Mums, and I just feel it's really important to spread the word with all my friends and family, that Fit Mums is for them. It really is a perfect solution to your fitness.
The sessions are never the same. I've been coming for a year, and I don't even think I've ever done the same session in that year. It's always the same kind of exercises, but it's done in a different way. The first couple of sessions, they were hard. Of course they were, you know. I was throwing my body around in a way that I didn't actually think was ever possible to do, but I did it, and I did it at my pace. And you know, if I couldn't do something, there was always a different exercise to do, and it was a lovely environment to come to. The women very encouraging, and everyone encourages you to come and do things, you know, and speed you on and guide you and help you.
It's completely changed the way I see myself, and the way that I prioritise and make choices in my life, I would say. Not just about coming to the classes, but just I'm more active. I think of doing more physical things. I've pushed myself, so not necessarily even in exercise, I've pushed myself doing other things because I've pushed myself doing exercise. But I feel part of a community. So I've lived here for 20 years, but I would probably say in the last 3 years I feel more part of a local community than I've ever felt. So it's the sort of thing where I might go out somewhere and my husband will go, how many people do you know? Because there'll be this person, that person. He'll probably go, are they Fit Mums? I'll go, yes. All friends of Fit Mums. Oh, da, da, da. So that sense of belonging, which is really quite important. I think as I've got older, I've appreciated that more as well.
Fit Mums has changed the way I live, and not just for me but for my family. So, you know, the way I think about exercise, the way I encourage my children to exercise, how important I think exercise is in everybody's life. You know, we do a lot more, I put a lot more effort into things like that, which I think beforehand I didn't really. I won't say my kids are super fit, but they do lots of activities, and we make sure that we do some long walks, and you know, we just try a little bit harder. From the food aspect and the nutrition, you know, we take supplements and we're very aware of what foods are good for us. We just have improved our diet as well, so everything has changed.
Well, since joining Fit Mums, I've been able to do loads. I can't believe that I do exercise so much, sort of like 3 or 4 times a week. Whereas before my excuse was I've never got time to go for an hour's class somewhere, or didn't think how. But yet now I fit it in, and if I don't, it just feels awful if I can't get to a session. I ran a marathon, which I never thought I'd be able to do, having only ever ran about 5k. And that's all because of building up the strength and the fitness through coming to Fit Mums.
That feeling when you've got up at 5:30 in the morning, done a 6 a.m. session, and you're driving home from the session at 7 o'clock in the morning, feeling like you've already worked out, it gives you such a boost for the day. It really sets you up for the day and puts you in a better mindset. And then throughout the day you're walking on air because you've had that kind of early morning boost, and you feel like you've achieved something already today. And that for me is probably the biggest thing that I get from Fit Mums. And to do it 3 mornings a week and to have that boost sees you through the week with that feeling of achievement.